Hi guys, this is Dr. Pam, owner of Academic and Coaching for World Changers. And I really had a very long day, like most days are, but I hope it always shows that I love what I do. I really, really love what I do. What makes me more upset than anything is you have spent thousands of dollars to get to grad school, and you are smart as all get out. You really, really are. You're amazingly smart, but you can't figure out how to pass this test. And you think there's something wrong with you. There's a lot wrong with you. Let's face facts, but none of them have anything to do with the test. The fact is you are extremely brilliant. You never studied in school. And the problem is you don't have test taking skills. You don't know how to pass the standardized tests. You keep bringing you in the test and you don't understand that it's according to what Freud said. Feminist therapist says, when I leave my house today and I go to work and I feel depressed or I feel sad, it's not about me. It's because I work in a predominantly white male field. I am a college professor in a all-white, majority white male profession. I had someone say to me once, we do high school events, and I had prepared so hard. I had taken there's a social worker, right? How do you get high school kids to attend the social work table? So I brought my drug wheel. You could talk about the drugs. And I also brought my STD wheel that talked about how often you get STDs, right? How else do you get high school kids to be interested in counseling or social work? My table was so full. I bought candy. There were fun activities. It was great. I had a white male colleague say to me that the only reason that people showed up to my table was because I wore short skirts. Okay. Feminist therapy would say when I felt sad, when I felt depressed, it wasn't my fault because it's outside of me. It's not what happens inside of me. It's because society oppresses me. Remember, it was written for women, but now it's not for women. It was written at the time when your mothers were burning their bras. Right? So remember, feminist therapy started just for women. It really did. And again, many of the theories that we study are based on upper middle class white males. But the goal of feminist therapy now is marginalized. If you don't have power, if you don't feel like that you matter, you're oppressed. The personal is political. So for those of you that may be in my position where you live in a world where you're the only one that looks like you, and no matter how hard you try, you still get your accolades are based on your looks or your physique. Remember, it's not you, it's the society. That's what feminist therapy would say. Guys, if you're struggling with any of these concepts, reach out to us. We have a great team. We tutor to you individually, and we don't want you to take this test over and over again. Our firm belief system is just a sheet of paper. It's just a sheet of paper. And remember, God has a plan for you. He really does. He has a plan. We definitely believe that in Jeremiah it says, he knew you when you're in your mother's womb. You got here in counseling because you went through some crap. Just saying, college professor, I ain't never met no one, that's not correct English, but I ain't never met no one that showed up in any of my classes that didn't go through any crap. You've been through some stuff. You can't have a message without your mess. You can get this sheet of paper, you can make money, and walk out the plan God has for you. I hope I see you in one of my classes soon. It's Dr. Pam 2020 at Dr. Pam 2020 at gmail.com. You can actually just put in Dr. Pam ACWC. If you put that in Google, you'll find my staff and I. You can do this, guys. You're amazing.